Oh shit. Here we go again.
Just hit record whenever.
Okay, I just hit it, so there you go. So now you know.
So, yeah,
Alright.
welcome everybody listening to the first actual episode of the second season of the Nuttcast. I'm a bit out of sorts, but I am Colonel Panic for short, or the Colonel, if you ask CP.
Yes.
I have two guests tonight, two good friends. First of all, CP Man.
Yes. Yeah, I said yes again. This is CP Man. I'm here, and I'm so happy to be nutting right now.
CP Man, finally on one of these. And
Yes.
my other good friend, my Apex friend, a birthday boy, Marsky.
Hey.
It's 1 minute past midnight,
That's me.
so you're officially a year older.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations, Marsky.
I'm officially a Christmas cake now.
Oh shit! Nice, the big 25.
Yep.
And what a gift I'm giving you on this day. We get to talk about the first arc, and maybe one of the, I think it's my second favorite of the whole franchise of the arcs. The first great teacher of Nande Koko ni Sensei ga. Or, what are you doing here, teacher? What are you doing here, Cheech?
Oh, they're doing a lot of things.
Just the name.
A lot of things.
And they do a lot of things while not really doing anything. It's always in the attempt to not do anything, but it ends up making it worse.
Oh yeah.
The best show ever.
Just
Isn't it amazing?
Name and how to start.
Yeah, like isn't it amazing? All these misunderstandings of this show, and it's like actually enjoyable because of the
Yeah.
misunderstandings. It's like a bizarro world, much more lewd gamers.
Well, I mean,
It's like crazy.
it's like gamers, but yeah, fuckers. No, no, it's just called teachers. But it's not. It's never really misunderstanding. It's more like, oh shit, I dropped my keys. Well, fuck. Now I have to finger my teacher to accidentally.
Oh no.
That's already getting into a
She
chapter that didn't get
accidentally-
adapted, and
she
I kind of see why.
Boy. Oh.
But
Oh my
general
goodness.
impressions of the show. I mean, how can you hate a show where within the first 5 minutes, the guy's already peed on the girl?
Yeah, it's funny you say that. Because you know what? I can tell you how you can hate it. You can hate it when there's a giant blackboard in front of you, not
That's
allowing you
right.
to see a damn thing.
Oh man,
That's how you
already
hate it,
jumping
yes.
to the elephant in the room. The fucking censorship of this show is... I have never seen anything like it.
Really bad.
It's
It's
insane.
Most definitely.
Like the worst Blu-ray bait.
It really is, but then they also do the uncensored versions, and they don't really change much. I just finished watching the third one again, and it was better than the first two in terms of like removing censorship. But like they didn't censor the kiss in the uncensored version at least, but they still censored whatever hand gesture the mom is doing.
Oh.
And I don't know what she's meant to be doing. Is she doing the what is it, like the OK hand, white power symbol?
Oh no.
Is that why?
She's doing that, and then she's inserting a middle finger into it. So it's
Yeah.
really bad.
Yes.
That might.
That's
I
the
mean,
one.
I kind of need to see what it is. But that's. Oh my god, there's so much to dive into. Like the whole conceit of that episode is the mom getting the teacher drunk and then just leaving her there. Knowing that she's a lightweight and just getting her drunk off her ass and then just leaving her with her
Talk about like
only
your mother
son.
being a great wingman. You know,
Jesus
like 'cause
Christ,
my
Mom.
goodness. Like,
This mom is hornier than the boy. It's just like, make her my daughter-in-law, you piece of shit.
She's the teacher's childhood friend, and her son is also a teacher's childhood friend. So
It's
Generations of
she's
childhood
like double the childhood friend, and also she looks like in that flashback shot, she looks like the girl from Metamorphosis,
She does.
the infamous Dojin.
177013.
you know,
Right.
I didn't even know that reference at all until I saw. I think it was Panic make it in
Yeah,
the
because I saw it right
server, and I
away,
was-
and then I went into episode discussion on Reddit, and a
Yes,
lot of people have
someone
also
pointed it
pointed it out. It's uncanny, and I'm gonna put like a side by side on the screen during this part of the episode.
Oh god.
Because there's like the first page is that character looking like that.
They
like
did
she's
that on
got
purpose.
pigtails, but so have
They
you
did it on
read it
purpose.
in the meantime?
Oh, absolutely not.
No, good.
No, I chose to read this
Which
instead.
one? Emergence?
Yeah,
Thankfully.
this is much more uplifting.
If we somehow more wholesome.
Vanilla.
Yeah, well, it's my god. I thought everybody had read it just because you have to if you're on Animemes.
Oh, thank God I don't use Reddit that much.
It's like referenced. It's like every other meme. There's some sort of reference to it.
See, I'm too wholesome for that, man. My wholesome meter, you know.
It used to be pretty big like 6 months to a year ago. Now it's mostly like Shield Hero and what else?
Well, it means it's
Isekai
memes with
Quartet's
seasonal
memes.
waifus, but
Hey, man, seasonal waifus are cool.
One thing that sucks about the censorship because you can't even meme it because it's just it's just all over the screen.
yeah,
True.
yeah. But you can kind of meme, like, if you had to meme anything, it would be, I think, the art quality. Because it's not the best.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like shit most of the time.
Yeah, the manga most certainly
That's
looks
funny
better.
because the other show, the Thighs
my
show, is
God.
even worse.
Yeah.
This season is stacked with little
There's
lewd
so
shorts,
many
and
shorts.
he manages to be even worse.
Yeah. But it's like, whenever they do, like, when they do the shots that are just, like, straight out of the manga, they look great. Like, the big close-ups and they pan across, like, nice.
Yeah, how are you gonna
crisp
screw that up?
lines.
You know,
Yeah.
like
Like, the big close-up of, what's her name? Kojima?
yeah.
Yeah, her face when she's mad or when she's
Pencil
embarrassed.
skirt
They
girl.
look great and like crisp, but that's because they're just like traced from the manga. Whenever they have to do like a wide shot or animate anything, it kind of looks really, really bad.
It gets a little rough. That's for
It's
sure.
especially in the.
Well, one place they didn't skimp out on was the voice
Oh my
actress.
god.
She's
Who even does her voice? Because she's fucking.
Uesaka Sumire. She's I'm looking it up right now. Because I don't think I have. She's done some Idol Master shows, like
I mean, she doesn't sound
what
familiar.
else?
She might be. I have no idea. Sumire Uesaka.
You know.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
she's pretty good.
the little blonde girl from Chuni.
Oh, she's
Nana,
Dekamori?
and from
She's Dekomori, yeah.
Oh my God.
And she's Mai in Phantom World.
and Nana from Girls with Panda.
Oh, she's the idol from Carol and Tuesday.
Oh really?
She's the
Jesus.
yeah.
Okay, so she's in stuff.
She has voice acted before.
She has done fairly big roles. I did not expect that, to be honest.
Yo, man, I feel so wrong right now. I've been hearing. Oh my God, I can't believe I've been hearing Dekamori's voice coming out of such a.
Right?
And I hear Mai's voice, another one of my
Man,
favorites.
Mai is
Um,
the shit.
especially that big sister scene.
Oh my god. That's like my dream to be. So lucky. That fucking asshole. What's his name? The MC of that show? That's
Haruhiko.
right, Haruhiko.
Okay, spontaneous Phantom World shill.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked it. Even with the Shantae ripoff mascot, but who's anime original?
I think that episode made me like the lolly, the Shota trope even before I knew what it was.
Yeah, I think that's it's like a it's what's it called, like a gateway drug into
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Onesan Shotokan stuff.
And he even calls them big sisters when he goes into the classroom, and all the other chicks from the class, they're like all
Oh,
ogling
in
him.
this?
No, in Phantom
Oh,
World.
he does. Damn. I missed that.
Ah,
But Sato, the MC for this first arc, also does that in the third episode, where, When
Yeah,
she's
true.
like, "Oh, we could be more casual. When it's just you and me, just call me Onesan like you did back then." And then he does it at school, and it's like, man, that's inappropriate, dude. I mean,
That was creepy.
I
She's like,
appreciate
yo,
it.
why is your shirt untucked? Don't say that. That's literally how she hit him with.
Don't say that. Not with other people can hear it.
And then she turned the corner and she was like, oh my god.
I was like, oh my god, he said it. I can't believe it.
It was adorable. The funny thing about this is, for as lewd as it is, like, thankfully for me, I know a lot of people are not don't seem to be like this, but thankfully for me, when I watch something that's super lewd like this, and it happened like with Hajime no Gal when I watched that, and a lot of these lewd shows, when something adorable happens, it hits me like if something adorable was happening in like Sweetness and Lightning,
Yes,
or like
right?
something like that. Like I could still be like, oh my god, that's so freaking cute.
It's so adorable. Oh my god, Kojima, the demon, the devil, whatever. You're so adorable when you
She
get
was
all
being
flustered.
extremely, come on, I understand, okay, she has large breasts and she did something crazy earlier. Alright, that doesn't mean she can't be adorable.
But
She
now
was
she's
adorable
blushing.
tonight. Yes, damn
That's
it.
why I respect people who draw and collect vanilla.
Yeah,
know
vanilla
what I'm
is nice
saying?
stuff, man. Look, alright, everyone likes their chocolate, but when I like to go out and I buy some freaking people give me looks, but I don't care. I'm eating the
I like
freaking
that.
vanilla.
Now I'm saying.
Yeah, come on.
Shout out to a few couple subreddits.
Nice. I also would like to point out that last season we had, and I mean, there's a trend in CP Man's consumption of manga and anime right now.
I thought you said Conception. I was like, I didn't watch that.
Consumption? Oh shit! It's ever present. It never leaves me. I just say things wrong.
I should catch up on that.
No, you binged all of Domestic, and then you
Yeah, I
binged
did.
all of the manga. and
Right
then-
after.
And then this started, and then you binged all of this manga.
Yeah, there's something going on.
I'm
I
sensing
gotta
a
tell you.
trend of kids dating their teachers.
Look, alright,
And?
look.
And? Oh no, what?
And that other show, what was it?
No, it's like
The one where everyone fucks everyone, but it's all depressing and sad and shit.
Kusu no Honkai? Scum's Wish?
Yeah, that one.
I haven't seen that yet. I bet I'm gonna love it.
It's been on my plan to watch for a long time, but you see, with stuff like that, I have to really prepare myself over an extended
But
period
that
of
one's
time.
like depressing.
But I wanted to
depressing
point out with
mood.
Domestic and this that both of them also feature scenes with suppositories.
This is true. That's another weird
Not,
thing that's
it's
going-
like
It's
a
like
trend.
back-to-back
in
seasons
shows.
with shows about guys dating their teachers and giving suppositories.
Yeah, but you know what? To be fair, all right, in Domestic Kanojo, look, he did not do it to the teacher. Let's be completely
He
honest.
did not. He only did it to the younger sister who he had already slept with at that point. So it's less weird.
Oh, Natsuo. Oh, God.
This one, he was blindfolded in this one, so he had to guess which hole he was hitting.
She hit him with the not there. That's the wrong.
Not there.
Oh, my
He
God.
had to blindfold himself so he could do it wrong, because that's funny.
I think didn't he had to keep his eyes shut in Domekano?
I think
don't
she told him
remember.
he
He
should.
probably just did to be a gentleman, But
Then again, you know what? Shit, Rui was always saying, "Oh, you've seen it all before, anyway." So,
Yeah,
which
he's
is like
being
the
all
funniest
weird
part of her
about
character,
it.
by the way.
like, oh no, Rue is.
There's another show
No,
there's another lewd show that used the suppository. It's the My Wife is the Student Council President.
really?
That sounds like something that's going to get me thrown in prison. You just saying that, I heard sirens outside.
It's a pretty
I
good
forget
show.
what the point of that is. Is there some way that's not super sus? Is she actually a demon or whatever?
So I think, if I remember correctly, the guy's parents and the girl's parents, they live next door. So
Oh,
they decide to leave one day, and they leave a note saying that they're not married. They can take over their house. It's just your normal anime
Oh, that's
stuff,
fucked
I
up,
guess.
man. What's up with these Japanese parents, man? Like,
That's fine,
look,
man.
I might,
Makes
my
perfect
parents
sense.
might have made me super fat as an American, but I don't care. All right, at least they didn't leave me for no fucking reason.
It's a pretty good show. I can wreck it wholeheartedly.
yeah. What the student council president one? I know it's on my plan to watch.
Make sure you get the Blu-ray version.
Oh,
Like,
no.
I have so much lewd bullshit still to watch because it gets added, but I never get around to it. I also still need Quasar and stuff like that.
There's a suppository scene in that one, and an older sister, but she doesn't get a lot of action.
Quasar?
No, the other one.
I thought, is there accidentally also one in Quasar? It's just every show needs to have a suppository scene.
Yes.
You know what show?
It's a theme.
Monster Musume does not have a suppository scene, and I feel like they missed out.
Yeah.
They do have the shedding scene, though, which kind of hits on the same points.
And the marrow strangling or whatever.
What?
Drowning scene. Where the mermaid drowns him in the
Oh,
pool.
yes. Oh, he falls in the river, and then she's like, I'm gonna save you. But except she just pulls him down even further.
That's not how you save somebody.
Does the puppy loot scene count as like reverse suppository? Something like that. You know what I'm talking about, right? The egg.
This show is it fries my brain.
Of course, this had to we've dived into talking about suppositories. Man, there's nothing more nut than that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I have been wondering how they're gonna space out the episodes because we're 3 episodes in. There's gonna be 12, and there's 4 teachers, but they haven't done the last 2 manga chapters for this teacher yet. Like, they haven't had the actual confession and stuff like that.
Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna, because there's supposed to be an OVA already. So I wonder if they're just gonna throw everybody's confession shit into an OVA.
I've been speculating that the OVA is just gonna be the 0.5 chapters for every teacher.
Oh yeah, nice and censored. Here we go. Yes, sir.
But it would be on the Blu-ray, so hopefully it would just be straight up the point.
No. It's just gonna be a big blackboard for 20 minutes.
Well, because that's all the chapters where they all more or less on purpose end up fucking.
Yeah, I need to take a big sip of my non-bone melting juice. Hold on a minute. Oh my god.
Hope it's like an extra in the Blu-rays.
I mean, the point
God.
may end up on H anime in a few months.
Hell yeah. It's gonna be like special release only on there, and you have to pay. Like, that would be smart. It's like, you know the band Rammstein, the German band?
Yeah.
Like, they did a music video that they released only on a porn site.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so they're just gonna do it like that. Just put it on some premium hentai site.
Oh my goodness gracious! You know what? The sad thing is, they could probably totally that would be the episode that would be animated well too. That would be the one that's like, wow, this is pretty good. This is some. They got Nakamura on this. Holy shit!
They
the Sheeta cut.
I mean,
you know,
I guess spoilers for the manga. They need that scene of her tripping with her mouth onto his dick. They need that.
That's the best censorship shit ever. I love
60 FPS.
Slow
motion. Like, yeah. My God. Like, that scene is censored even in the manga, but it's censored in the best way possible.
Oh yeah, that's like some of the greatest censorship I've ever seen.
They should pull the sweet guy and pull the lightsabers out.
Sweet guy. That would be. Oh my God. What we need is. Oh my God. Can we just talk for an hour about Sweet Guy? The best Korean manga I've ever read, and only, I think.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
And it's like it spoiled all of my age manga.
Really?
It's all like colored and shit.
It's the orgasm scenes with fucking Tetris blocks and stuff like that. They're in space. It's all so fucking Galaxy Brain.
She's in space. She touches the event horizon, and it brings her endless joy.
It's
fucking incredible. Have you read that, CP?
No, but you know what? The sound of looting Tetris blocks that just really got me interested. I guess
it's like 75 chapters, and it's amazing.
Jesus.
Vanilla goodness. Most of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it never gets too weird.
It's pretty. It's like a rarity in Korean manhwa because most of them are like cheating and NTR and rapes and
Oh,
shit.
that sounds terrible.
And
What the fuck?
this one's kind of tame by Korean standards.
You know, I saw when I was looking a while back, because you mentioned earlier about how I just banged out the whole domestic Kanojo manga in like 2 days.
You did. It was a trip to follow your Twitter. It was just every other tweet was like, I want to die.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what. Dude, look, I held back when I was reading this one, when I was reading it for Sensei, because if I had been on Twitter the whole time while I was reading it, you would have seen the same thing, but at a much more accelerated pace.
I mean, I think I saw some similar tweets, but it wasn't. It was like less specifically about.
It was probably about several things.
Oh my god!
I was like, what? My fucking bone juice? No, but fucking, I found this manga called Domesticate the Housekeeper.
What?
I think it was, or something like that. And it was like kind of like those manga, like the ones you're talking about, like those Korean ones and like webtoon shit that you see. It reminded me of that, and it was the most odd thing I've ever seen. Like it immediately opened up with like this dude just fucking this girl. He's like in college, just doing it, and then his parents call him and like, oh, we're coming home, but we're bringing a housekeeper with us and her daughter. And you know they come up, they're fucking stacked, fucking double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, you know. And if they fucking show up, and then it immediately cuts to him screwing the housekeeper, but it's like a dream, and then he wakes up, and then he finds his dad screwing the housekeeper. All this in the first like 10 pages, by the way. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? You know, like
nice.
It's like I just took some drugs and like, you know, and I walked in on like a Spanish novella on television, you know. But
was this also Korean?
Because it was in English, but I have no idea, you know.
Because Sweet Guy also has, I think in the first like 3 chapters, it's like a million dream sequences.
You see, I just assume that all of these like these like Korean manga and all this stuff, I just assume they're all done by the same person on like their tablet in their house. So that's...
There's another one called Neighbor Sisters. It also has dream sequences in like the first 5
I see
chapters.
that in my Facebook feed constantly. They really want me to read it. They really want me to read that. And there's just people in the comments saying, all right, but do they fuck? Like, that's the whole comments, and people are like asking that, you know?
Wait, you guys, I know CP, you just read the whole manga. Marsky, you'd read the whole thing too, right?
No, I didn't. I actually stopped at the second teacher. Is she?
The short stack.
What is she?
Matsukaze?
Matsukaze.
Yeah, I think so. And I didn't read past that because I thought the anime would be good.
I'm saving
kind of
myself for
reconsidering
the
my
anime.
choice.
The anime is still good. It's just the manga is next level.
Yeah, you know what? And I've noticed the stuff that they've like cut out and merged in the anime from the manga.
Yes,
you know.
I refreshed myself on the first 10 chapters because I wanted to find differences. And it's like they merged. The third episode is just like one big thing where she gets drunk in his room, but in the manga, first he's helping her move, and then they find the album of childhood pictures, and then the next chapter is her getting drunk in his room.
Which, by the way, I still can't get over her in that chapter of the manga. Like, in that flashback sequence when they're in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Just standing up like that. And you can, all right, you can look for a second, you know?
Well, that's...
Like, oh, what?
That's, like, a big thing they changed. Is like... Because in the anime, it's like... I'm nervous around people. I can't talk. And then he's like, but you're talking to me. And then, I did it. I'm a teacher now. But in the manga, it's like... I jumped down the bridge and oh look, I have a pube. I got a pube, one pube, and then she's like, "But well, I think he asks her, do you have any?" And she shows him, and he's like, "Oh, you jumped down a shitload of bridges, huh?" It's heavily implied, I think, that none of the teachers shave.
Oh boy. Well, you know that. There's the not to go too far ahead because you know obviously Marsky did not read the.
We wouldn't want to spoil.
No.
Third and fourth teacher.
I'm watching this for the plot.
I don't know if you know what I might be hinting at here, Colonel, but I'm thinking of into the third teacher,
Yes.
and that thing that happened to them when they were on the mountain in the past. This is like a kid, like, you know, and I'm like, what the fuck am I? This shit ain't gonna be in the anime. That's what I was saying to myself.
Yeah, that's one of the chapters that are gonna get cut. Like chapter 3 of the first teacher got cut because that's when they're in a hot spring. And he kind of has to smuggle out the teacher by telling people that she's a love doll. Disguising her. She just has to play dead and have people feel her up. And I feel like that's kind of... you can't put that.
Because MC actually kind of has a crush on another girl.
Yeah, they didn't mention that a whole lot in the anime either.
In the manga, and they cut her from the anime.
Yeah, that's right. Because she looks over the wall, it's like, what's all this fucking being loud? And then he's against...
And the part in the library.
It's my love doll.
The part in the library I don't think was in the anime either.
No, yeah, they cut the library and they cut
Which is
the
both
hot spring.
scenes with her, funny enough.
But the library is actually super important because he's hiding a love letter, and then the bottom half gets torn and she finds it and thinks it's for her, from him.
But it's really from somebody else.
But it's really from somebody else to him.
Yeah. Just happens to have the same name. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of an issue. And then they merged 7 and 8, and then 9 is like a haunted house, and 10 is a tropical island with a very unlucky, let's just call it that, snake bite.
I was dying because you know what? There's something like that in the domestic Kanojo manga, and I was like, I immediately remembered it the minute like that I read that part.
Oh man!
And I'm sitting here like, holy shit! I feel like I am literally reading the same thing, almost. Just, you know, obviously with several different people instead of just Hina and Natsuo and shit like that. So it's like, it almost gave me the creeps because I was sitting there like, oh my god, why?
It's this dark mirror.
I'm wondering if this is my life now, where I'm gonna read manga like this and be interested in shows like this, and the same shit's just gonna keep happening, and I'm just gonna be sitting here going like, oh my god, what's wrong with me? You know,
it's
like,
crazy.
That's what it's turned into.
Yeah, because I wanted to ask, like, what's your favorite teacher, but I guess Marsky doesn't know 3 and 4.
Well, I'm kind of going off the visual style. Pencil.
Can you guess what there are? Because this is like,
is there any other way? Like, I'm not watching this for the plot.
But
what?
I mean,
lowercase. I'm watching this for the like uppercase.
I don't
plot.
know if, like, I think this word has lost all meaning, but is this kind of a deconstruction of
oh my god,
of harem archetypes?
Yeah, sure.
Where they have like the Kojima the demon is of course like the stern, have no emotions, always angry. Well, not have no emotions, but always, like stern, angry, but with like the heart of a pure maiden, and she's just blushing at every turn, and she wants to be treated like a girl and whatever. And then we have this. And
she had crippling insecurities when she was a kid. She got to throw
up them walls, you know.
Well, yeah. And then the guy is just like, I think the first MC is like the blandest, but I kind of like him because of that.
Yeah, I agree with you entirely.
He's kind of whatever. He's just like, dude. He is MC Kun. And then the second one is like a fucking like 7 feet tall
he's like 15 too. That's so funny. He's like 15, 16 years old. And he's fucking gigantic.
He's 16 years old and he's like the Rock, the size of the Rock. And everybody thinks he's a delinquent, but he's actually a nice guy. And then, but then the girl, like the teacher, is like this 3 feet tall.
Dude, she is so. I'm gonna be completely honest right here. All right.
I think that's the good.
That's
part.
my favorite couple.
I knew. So I think they might be my favorite couple because of this. I think the size difference is hilarious.
The size difference is funny. They're adorable together. It's like it's not an aggravating thing to watch. Yeah. Like, you know, to watch Suzuki be like, well, does she really like me? No, she's my teacher. I can't. He's trying to be very, very he's a nice guy about it in a great way, even with all the stuff that happens. Because I mean, when they first meet each other, like, you know, I mean, come on, the way he's holding her, like, dude, you're in this situation, and she's like a little, she's like a teenage girl that's never, you know, dealt with a boy before. Essentially,
she's very small but like
She looks soft as
soft
yeah.
as fuck.
Definitely.
He's a short stack mom type. She's very caring and sweet.
It's nothing short of adorable.
Then
so to
of
say.
course you have the third couple, which like on paper should be the best one.
Yeah,
It's
right.
kind of annoying.
You are echoing everything that I feel, Colonel. It's incredible.
It's like when you look at it, you have the gym teacher Genki tan sports girl,
Yeah, like-
and you have the Shota.
Yeah, and the best part is she's literally like the One-san for him. Literally.
Yeah.
You know, like come on.
That's the ideal couple, but I don't. Really
I think they're my
like
least
her
favorite. They're like my,
lot.
I don't mind her that much as a character, but for whatever reason they took something that should be the best backstory to everything for the two character, a couple in the show, the manga, whatever, and somehow they dropped the ball on it. It almost doesn't make sense to me. I don't get how they did that.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I'll have to. Oh my god, what a shame. I'll have to
I'm gonna have to do more research. I'm gonna have to do more
I'll have
research.
to read it back.
They gotta be like my least favorite, definitely, and I don't
Yeah.
want it to be that way. But to be fair,
Think so,
though,
too.
you know what? I read the couple of chapters that are out for, or the couple of chapters whatever that are out for the fifth, the one after this,
Yes.
and I'm like, I don't really know. They're breaking the sequence that I'm used to from them, but
Yes.
kind of also keeping it. I don't know how to feel.
Yeah,
I
they're
definitely
kind of
don't know how to
cheating
feel yet.
with the fifth
They're
one.
cheating. They're cheating, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah.
But maybe as it goes on, I'll start to
Also-
feel one way or the other. I don't know.
It also feels weird that this is like, okay, these four are like the main couples, and they're the one getting into the anime, and then it's like it's also continuing somewhere else with the fifth one. It's like I'd completely forgotten about her. I can't really consider her canon.
Yeah, like I would rather if they were going to continue past these four, introductory, periods as they like to call them in the manga. They would have just continued with them. I would have liked to have just kept following the four couples along.
Well, they keep doing cameos in each other's arcs.
They do, and that's cool. I actually like that. I like that they're still appearing, because you get used to a couple and you kind of like them and you don't really want to see them go away. So they appear a little bit, cameos and whatnot. The second couple appears a lot in the third ones,
Yeah, they do. I think my favorite couple is the second one. I think my favorite teacher is the fourth one.
Yeah, she's good. She's good, man. She's good.
Tachibana, the Ice Queen or whatever they call her.
Yeah.
She's like completely emotionless, overly analytical, but also wants to be treated like a lady.
It's so cute.
She's
I love
fucking
it.
adorable.
She is.
She looks like Sento. A little
Looks
bit.
like who?
Sento from Amagi Brilliant Park.
Yes, yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
With
And she's
the,
got like the Alice haircut, like the
striped.
white bob,
Yeah.
which is actually that instant 10 out
By
of
the way,
10.
did you notice the titles of some of the chapters? Like Pineapple Juice, Chapter 4.
Oh, yeah.
Chapter 32, Thirst for Nala.
I think
Nola?
the fourth arc with Tachibana and whatever the dude's name. Wait, I have them written down. What the fuck is his name?
His name is
Tanaka.
Tanaka. Yeah.
I don't really care for him at all. He's just like a dork. But I mean,
He's the perfect insert. I'm happy that he's like the perfect guy that I can put myself over in
Right.
that, because the other
It's
ones,
like,
even MC Kun kind of has this thing where I can't put myself into his shoes, but this guy, all right, yeah,
Tanaka is this. He's like the fourth MC, but they finally did the perfect self-insert. It took them 4 tries, but then also the best teacher.
Yeah,
I
pretty
think
much.
Those 10 chapters are probably the horniest of the entire manga. Jesus Christ.
Look, all right, it's
The
just 'cause she's
shit
got
they
the,
get up to.
she's got the very, I'm trying to think of a good way of saying this without being extremely, extremely lewd. Come back to me. I'll come up with
Please be.
She's got the good what?
She's got the special nipples. Let's put it to you that way.
That's right, she's got inverted nipples.
Oh, you just fought outside.
Sorry. But I mean, it's all gonna be censored anyway. What the fuck ever.
Oh man, it's true.
And the
But which is a
thigh
fucking
high.
shame, because that's actually like a huge part of the chapters.
I love it because
It's
she's like, "Don't you can't
it's
look
the
at me right
panel
now."
by
Like,
panel, like not animation, but like transition of the nipples.
The fucking hermit crab.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, she's great. Can we just
She is.
She's great.
Like, right off the bat, I wasn't sure, but then, like, the next chapter after her introduction was like, okay, this is good. And then she kept going and kept going. I was like, oh, yeah, this is nice. And I was very happy.
Oh, my God. This show is so good.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, look, everyone's going to look at it like it's ecchi, lewd, softcore porn, borderline hentai garbage, but you need to, like...
But
you need to sit back.
And also...
All right? Yeah, it's nice. It can get
8
wholesome,
more weeks of this lovely little flower.
It is... I think this is the first time I'm really adamant for a show that people go read the source. I've never been that guy, but I think this is like my first show where I'm like, go read the manga. It is infinitely better.
You know, this is like this is exactly one of those cases where it's go read the manga because it's better, not go read the manga so you can see what happens next. Thanks, Domestic Canoja. But you know, it's this is like perfect for that because I don't think I've ever consumed media where it turns out that the moving, you know, the picture, the show, the movie, whatever, doesn't even hold a candle to reading. You know,
I mean, they cut stuff and then they merged the chapters and. Now I'm wondering if they're just gonna stop with Kojima. Are they just gonna jump like they have to?
Yeah, that's what I've
been
wondering.
They're gonna keep up the pace. They're gonna have to jump to Matsukase, but then they're gonna skip the snake bite and confession. And
you know what? I bet you the OVA is gonna be. I bet you the OVA is gonna be that chapter where they go on that spring break vacation, like all of them. Like that little spring break thing where they left. I don't think they're gonna even bother doing that other stuff. I think they're gonna just do that. That seems like par for the course.
Wasn't that the 0.5 for Tachibana?
Well, essentially, but they like set it up at the end of those chapters beforehand.
It sounds familiar.
I feel like they're gonna end up doing that and probably just kind of throw in a bunch of random like etchy softcore shit in that for all of them.
That would be dank. I mean, they should just keep making this.
And by the way, the part where in that fourth chapter where they were talking about like. She was like saying she was apologizing to Tanaka as she said something like, you know, I'm sorry for doing all this and for touching your penis, and I started laughing my ass off because who says that? Who says I'm sorry for touching your dick? Like, whoops! I love it. It's great because you know, and she's so scientific because she's a doctor, so it's like even better. You know, she's a nurse. It's great.
This show has an opening and an ending.
Yes,
right?
It does. I love the opening.
I don't really know how to feel about the opening. Like the song is.
I know how to feel. I can tell you.
Bon Q bon, whatever.
Something like that.
My favorite part is the last little.
It foreshadows the other teachers. So it looks good.
It looks
Especially
okay. It's got some really smooth parts with the lingerie and like name tags. But then it's got like a shot of all the guys talking to each other, and it kind of looks bad.
Yeah, thankfully that's not what most people should be paying attention to. So they know that. Like, that's fun.
Yeah, some of the parts of it look good, others look less good. And the song is, I mean, it's a grower. I think I kind of like it now.
Yeah, me too.
And they left an uncensored hand holdings cut in the OP.
Whoa, hold on.
Wow.
And then they censored like kiss.
They censored the kiss in the third episode, and that's weird. That's a weird thing to censor. I noticed from rewatching a bunch. I mean, I think I've seen them all a bunch of times, but the stuff they censor and uncensor is mostly panty shots. Like the stuff they remove. Like. No, I mean I should probably rephrase that. They censor fucking everything, but the censorship.
They censored the toilet bowl water.
Yeah, but the stuff they uncensor is all panty shots.
Oh man,
that's not what I care about.
Maybe someone on the production committee has an agenda.
Yeah, toilet water, panty shots.
You can go watch any random harem and you'll get panty shots galore, no problem. But this, man,
Jesus Christ.
You can't see that shit here.
But the problem is, then the panty shot will be there, and they'll still be censoring on the screen because the nipples are there, and we can't see those. God damn it!
Oh God, you know. gotta get over it, man. You gotta it's just, come on, man. You'll show a guy without a shirt on, man. Like, come on.
What's the difference, man?
So you put the nipples in, and I have to, bring an extra towel when I watch. So who gives a fuck, man? Come on.
Yeah. It's a bunch of...
I wish the dude's mom were in the show more. She's the funniest.
Yeah, she's pretty funny.
What is her name? Is it Saki? I think it.
You know who his mom reminds me of? In High Score Girl, the main character's mom. Like that's what that reminds me of.
Oh, yeah. She's peeking in like.
Yeah, she's like trying to like, yeah, come on, son. You got this, son.
You got it. Except in High Score Girl, it's like children.
Yeah.
She reminds me of the mom in what's that show? The Tsurezure Children. The
yes,
funny
also that one.
skit
Yes.
show. The couple who are like childhood friends who are like bantering all the time.
Almost hook up.
Yeah.
And the mom is like, she goes out to buy red rice or something because apparently that's a thing you do. When your kid loses their virginity, you have a special meal.
Oh, it's funny as fuck.
It's like some weird knowledge you'd have to even get what the fuck she's talking about.
And then she cock blocks them.
Yeah, because she can't leave them the fuck alone. Like, do you guys need condoms? Do you need anything?
The part where his little sister cock blocks him.
Oh god.
Oh, the little
Here,
sister.
what was it? Episode 3?
Oh wait, that's not that little sister. There is
Here,
the one
in
that
this
fucking
show.
loses her shit on the phone. The little sister who
that's
loves
the,
her big brother. That is
Yeah.
the best.
Oh, I've never heard of that character before, ever, in anything.
Have you not seen Soradora Children?
Well, no, but I was also just making a reference to how that character exists a lot. But I have not seen it either, no. So.
I should send you a clip of it because it's fucking awesome.
I only know the OP, and the OP sounds like the most, like, OP of all time.
No, that's that's Comic Girls.
Oh, God, no. See, thank God when I watched Comic Girls before I dropped it when it was airing, that I never got a glimpse of the OP.
God, I wish that was me. I saw the OP 12 times. I don't remember a single fucking thing from it.
I'm just assuming that at some point they were all running very close to each other, possibly holding
Probably
hands.
jumping in the air. Probably
Yes,
too.
that.
I imagine. I don't know.
Oh, I just remembered the other big good wingman. Have you seen Saikano?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Utaga's editor, manager, agent, whatever she was.
Oh, yeah.
She was
She was
great.
pushing for Kasumi Gooka. That's right. That was good stuff.
Man?
That's a good show.
I'm a big Psycho fan. There you go.
I'm a big fan of tights.
Nice.
Ooh. Speaking of tights, lewd shorts.
Ooh.
Because there's the tights show, but it's not out yet.
Is that not out until like the middle of next month?
Yeah, it's like in the middle
That's
of
the
May. This is fucking
slick
bullshit.
segue, dude. Just taking a second to compliment that slick segue.
Thank you. Well, so it's like Saikano, tights.
Yeah, which I just ruined. Nice.
Fuck it, I'll cut it out. No.
That show, that
I don't give a shit.
it's funny. The people in the discussion thread were saying like it's like a 1920s silent movie because there's no voice.
It's all about talk.
I mean, there is voice acting, but they don't talk.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
That's
This
the
is weird.
thigh show. What's that called? Joshiochi.
I think it's Joshi Kasai, right?
Joshi Kose, something like that.
What's the one I said?
And
Joshiochi. That's the one from last summer where the girl falls through her floor
Oh,
into
what?
the dude's dick.
Oh, that sounds so incredibly uncomfortable. Oh,
That show is awesome. It's only 5 episodes or something.
well, those are airing, but you can't forget about freaking Ao-chan Can't Study. So there you go. That's also airing with a great OP. That's airing
Is
right
that
now.
another short?
Yes.
I
That
don't
one is
think I've
also
seen this one. I'm watching like 8 shorts or something. Like this season is crazy for shorts.
Yeah, that's half of my airing that I'm watching right now is shorts. I'm watching that
Yeah.
and like Amazing Stranger, which I don't think I've come across anybody else watching that like
I'm
I
watching
associate
it.
with. You are? Oh my god! Why didn't you tell me you were watching it? Oh, it's the greatest show of all time. We should talk about it only.
I think
It's so incredible.
I mentioned it in the episode 0. I might not have. I don't know. I'm watching a lot. There's the spa massage show.
I have to go watch that because I
I need
have to
go
watch
that. Sounds
I know you linked it. I have to go watch it. I just forgot.
Not a lot happened in the first episode, admittedly.
It's only 3 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's only 3 minutes.
Aw,
That's the great thing about this. It's like I'm watching like 8 shorts every week, but like if I watch them all in rapid succession, that's like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's like you're watching an episode of something else.
It's like one episode of something else. And it's awesome.
I know you started watching that other one that I wanted to watch. I
good.
can't remember what it was called.
Good
though.
for watching on the bus.
Yeah,
What the hell
like
was
just
it
sit
called?
around watching it at work. No one's gonna catch it because it's so short.
Yeah, you blink and you miss it.
An Amazing Stranger is surprisingly cute.
Yeah, the voice acting is kind of driving me nuts, but outside of that, it's really not that bad.
Yeah,
It's okay.
The figure is not the best voice actor.
Yeah, like if I'm rating it today, I'm giving it like a 4 or 5. It's okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm at a 5, I think, on it so far. I like the scene of her finding.
Yeah, finding the
Dojins.
Dojin.
It's
What
like,
is this?
oh, you're a big fan of my show, huh? What are these very thin comics?
That's like the equivalent of Gordon Ramsay walking into your house and taking a look in your kitchen, and among your cookbooks you have like Gordon Ramsay fan fiction, and he's like, "What is this?"
What? What is this? It's raw.
I haven't even seen the show. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Like, why are you doing it to me? You're doing me wrong. It's fucking terrible.
Man, what
are
the
you?
Thigh show? Joshi Kausei is
A thigh sandwich?
Oh man.
garbage, but it's
Yeah,
funny
you know what? It
'cause they
is
don't
fun. It's
talk.
funny though. Thank God it's
Yeah.
funny.
At least it's funny.
Yeah, it's because it's so over the top.
It's something like that. You need to rely on having good animation too, and it does not.
It does
So it's
not.
like you need to. But
It's a fucking train
you know
wreck.
what
actually-
short does have good animation though? Real quick,
Yeah.
Senryu Shoujo. Like that's got some nice animation and just a very comfy show in general. Just
Which
throwing it out
one
there.
is Senryu Shoujo?
It's the one with the girl that's communicating through like haiku or something like that.
Oh, is that also a short?
Yeah, it's 12 minutes long.
I'll have to pick that up then.
It's really nice.
Me too. Same.
because I heard good things, and then it's like, oh, it's haiku, and I'm like, come on.
It looks nice and everything.
Do we have enough shows about girls who can't talk?
There's a lot of them going on right now. At
It's like
once. It's very
social
weird.
anxiety girls. It's like that's the new shit. It's the new isekai.
Just waiting for
They're trying to
Just
appeal.
socially anxious
Komi-san?
girls.
Yeah, Hitori Bochi. Everything's going on right now that's like that. Jesus.
Like whenever Komi-san gets an anime,
Oh, that'll be fucking. Oh man,
Weebs love that.
that's gonna be the
I
day.
mean, Komi is very cute.
I should read that. I should read that now that I'm reading a bunch of manga.
Oh, there was the other one. The look at me with a disgusting
Yes, show me
look
your
or something like
underwear.
that. Getting a second season. It's getting a second season.
Opansu. When's
Um,
that coming out?
I don't remember when. I'm not sure when. I need to look it up.
That show made me so happy just because how fucking ridiculous it is.
I just want a nice anime adaptation of the newest manga I read. Well, no, that's not true because the Sensei manga is the newest one I read. But before that, Do You Like the Otaku School Nurse? Because just the name of it is great.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, that's one of the manga that I ended up picking up
Wait,
was Do You Like the Otaku School Nurse?
The Otaku School Nurse. I'm gonna need to read this. That sounds great.
It's short. It's like it's not. I don't think it's done, but it also only has 8 chapters. It has been updated in like 3 months almost. But
Oh man, the
It's
preview image on
enjoyable.
Manga Rock is very nice.
that, of course, Hitomi-chan is shy with strangers. I know I told you about that one, Colonel.
Yes, with the shark teeth girl.
Yeah, now that is some that. All right, look, There's
That's
several
like
different
100% my shit.
There's
all I
several
need.
different types of jelly out there that you can buy for your peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but there's only one that is the good jelly, and that is the Schmuckers. And let me tell you something: Hitomi-chan is shy with strangers. Is the Schmuckers? I'm just throwing that out there right now.
What the fuck is that?
It is the Schmuckers. It is the best possible jelly, the good jelly, the Schmuckers. Let me tell you that right now. And of course, I also read the story of an One-san who wants to keep a high school boy.
Yes, I was about to mention that because
I read it all
the other day, and I was like, yeah, that one.
I read the whole damn thing thus far. I know the story thus far. I'm like, I think it's perfect that it's only like 4 or 5 pages long, but at the same time, like, man, I wish every chapter was like 19. You know?
Yeah, it's like a weird relationship you get with like short form stuff. Because like sometimes I can appreciate. Like the way I appreciate short form anime. Because it's like, they're not really wasting any time. It's so nice.
Yeah, they're just getting right into it. It's like, I wanna read Tsunohara Cell, but it's like, I know that's 4 Coma, right? Like,
yeah, that does not work. That manga is not good.
I want to read it, but at the same time, I'm like, it's so short, though, with just, the 4 panels.
It's like, you can see some of the shenanigans they get up to in the show, you see them in the 4 Coma, and then there's just nothing else. So it's like, okay, great. That little 20-second snippet of the show was in the comic. The rest they had to make up to fill time.
Not to say they did a bad job, though. They did a good job.
No, it was a fucking amazing job. It was top 5 shows of last year.
Absolutely.
These kinds of shows, they're like good for nursing a semi.
Oh yeah.
It's like a prequel or a aperitif for the main course.
My God. Well, the thing about Tsunohara is that, like, besides being really hot and like my dream, it's also just really relaxing.
Absolutely.
Wholesome.
I don't know why. It's so chill.
You know what? I'll tell you what. The color palette
It's the
aids
color
it
palette
so much.
It's Miss Ayaka's voice. It's like the
Everything is so
music.
soft.
Everything is just, it's like Eurocamp but with really big tits. It's just comfy. This is so
love it.
nice.
Like that's kind of like low key. I knew it wasn't going to happen, but prior to like when they announced this Sensei show, that's kind of what I was hoping it was going to be, like a softer kind of show. Of course, it's not.
Yeah,
but
not.
soft in the variety of porn it is. But it's like, outside of that, like it's very much kind of like being on a roller coaster in a way, in the way it makes you feel.
You saying that reminded me, cause it's like you're expecting it to be a softer show, but it's not. Every episode starts with this really shitty intro song.
I love how it opens, man.
It's like the song sucks.
It does, but
That
them going like, this is
little
most certainly this.
Insert
this is,
whatever you're gonna call it. It's like a 10-second loop that's like really shrill. And I hate it, but it's also great because it like jolts you awake.
Yeah. This is most certainly the boys' bathroom.
You're on edge right away. And then the whole that's another great thing about the manga. Like, this is the boys' bathroom. Yeah, this is definitely
the boys' bathroom.
Then
why?
What the fuck is she doing here? That's a great gag.
I love it, man. I was almost going to say you should open up the podcast like that, but this is the Nuttcast. This is most certainly the Nuttcast.
Most definitely the Nuttcast. What the fuck are my guests doing here?
Oh, man.
You know, the studio that's making the Thigh Girl show is actually a like straight up hentai studio. They made like a lot of good shit.
You couldn't tell.
Really, yeah.
Studio 7?
Like
just
Nudist
7?
Beach. Yeah, it's called 7. And they also made the My Wife is the Student Council.
Oh shit! Oh, that's right there. It's like the 7 most popular one. And they also made King's Game, Osama Game, the animation, which was a huge hit, as we all know.
And the second girl, my matchmaking partner is my student and a troublemaker.
Excuse me?
That's the name of the show.
Oh, they're also
And the
making
manga.
Nobunaga, the other really shitty lewd short that's going this season.
I stayed away from that.
Yeah,
I
I
was like,
decided to give it a
"Oh."
watch, and it's really bad. That's the same studio. They're making 2 lewd shorts the same season.
Is the other one longer than 3 minutes?
I think it's 5.
Oh, well.
This is
They
why
air
the
right after
economy
each
is
other, too.
failing.
Clearly they're not stretching themselves too thin.
They're not. This is do you know anything about it, Nobunaga?
I got a very small gist of it, and it's like,
And you heard the sirens.
yeah, and I sat there and I said to myself, do I really want to spend my time, the rest of my life in prison, or do I want to stay out and continue to take in less sus anime?
Well,
I did the right thing.
I said to myself, prison is just a room, And I gave it a watch, and it's really bad and really sus. Wow.
Like, I've watched enough I regret.
Time-traveling 14-year-old old Japanese wife, child bride, has been sent into the future to find the descendant of Nobunaga, whoever, some emperor or whatever, general. And, and that's it.
Yeah, I see. Wow.
And she's just getting naked all the time, trying to have kids with him.
What? Hey, look, all right, we're all human beings. Okay, that should be the number one thing that we're animals.
You know what? That was legal when she was sent into the future.
Society has changed.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Oh man!
Nice fresh meme.
It really is. It's so applicable too. It works for everything.
Yes.
There's something very weird happening with this season when it comes to short anime.
There's also Senko-san, the Fox Girl.
Oh,
show.
dude, don't even get me started. Oh man,
That one's great.
I feel like that is one of the most comfortable things I have ever watched.
Right?
Like, I can feel
We
the dark
weren't
clouds
all
going
on
away.
an FBI list. We are all.
No,
Oh,
but this
yeah.
is so dope. Because it's
Yeah.
that. This is my self-insert. The guy who comes home from work and is just tired, and then some fox chick, whatever, is like brushing his ears. Like,
When I saw the character design, the first thing that cropped up in my mind was that the 3D porn video or game, whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think I do.
Liru the Wolf Girl.
No.
It looks.
Oh, I know what you're
almost
talking about. Oh my god.
exactly the same, but better.
I will have. Sorry, what you call it?
I've seen that censored on YouTube.
Something the Wolf Girl.
It's Liru, Liru, the Wolf Girl.
You just walk in, she's wearing the fucking apron. Oh.
Yes, that's the one.
Girl.
Look, well, all I'm saying is for legal for all intents and
legal
purposes,
reasons.
I'm just saying that I like this show a lot, and I've never had a weird thought about this poor fox girl at any point. I just want her to be like a caretaker. Okay, that's it. All right, that's all. I promise. Trust me. If you know anything about me, you know that's all I see her as.
For legal reasons, we have to reiterate several times per episode that she's 800 years old.
Yes, just saying.
And they really do that. It's like every single episode, at
Now,
least
the neighbor,
once
though.
they'll say it.
The neighbor that they just introduced.
The neighbor is great.
I like her.
She's really cute. She's got she's a neat though, because she's got the tracksuit.
You know who she looks an awful lot like? The one girl, the girl from Sakura Cell. Like not the autistic one, but the other one. She's got a very similar. She's got a very similar design.
From what, Sakura So? What's that?
Yeah, the pet girl Sakura Cell.
Nanami.
Oh, I have not seen that.
Yeah, she looks an awful lot like that girl from that show when she wears that track jacket thing.
She
Like,
also
they look-
reminds me of Miyane
Oh, yeah.
from last season. From
Looks like the girls from Idolmaster when they put on their training suits.
yeah. Well, it's just the no job, work from home, whatever tracksuit.
I'm sure she's gonna. I feel like she's gonna be revealed because if there was the one episode where she was like drawing, I feel like she's gonna be revealed to be like a manga author or something.
Oh, absolutely.
So she'll be like Eridi from Psycho.
Yeah. See, which
Oh,
by the
yeah,
way,
that's right. When she
is
works
a
from home,
great girl. Just throwing that out there.
when
But
Miss
throwing it out.
Spencer.
Yes, I really respect Salmore, great girl. Just saying.
No big deal, just the whole name.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole shorts thing reminded me of Senko. I don't know if you watched after the credits where they do the.
Oh, I always watch that. Are you kidding me? What kind of a person would I be?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but
look, I have to. That's like the number one amount of affection I get in my day. How could I not?
Right? It's like one room, but with.
But it's wholesome when I'm going to the food store.
But it's also when you go shopping with your 800-year-old fox wife mom.
Yeah, my wife, mom. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's
She
just
calls
go to the
herself a
supermarket.
wife mother.
That was the funniest damn thing, man. That made me laugh so hard.
Which is, that's got to be like the dankest thing ever.
That does sound kind of dank, actually.
Man, we got way sidetracked about. Jesus.
Nah, man,
Christ.
it all comes back together,
It all comes back together. Oh wait, there was another one I wanted to ask you about, the show or whatever.
Oh God. Oh,
Oh Jesus
I haven't
Christ!
seen it.
I don't understand how people like it. There are people that are saying it's like their favorite anime airing like right now. People are saying it's their favorite anime of the year so far. Dude, 4 episodes have gone by, and I'm telling you right now, I sincerely believe that I was tricked into watching something that like they purposely put it together, a show that you cannot follow or understand
To
or anything.
bamboozle.
Yeah, I have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, and flat out deceived by what I'm watching. Because I feel like they want me to go out there and buy the frickin' visual novel that's like 25 fucking years old, by the way. And I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna buy
That's
it.
all this is.
I'm pretty sure, because you know what? There was hentai that came out for it in 1998, like a 4 OVA series of it.
Okay. Oh
And they're
wow.
sitting here making an anime of it now, and it's like nothing's going on. I feel like I'm watching a shitty, not funny version of Seinfeld. I'm watching an anime about nothing.
I feel like we got tricked by them making Hinamatsuri like a year ago, and it was awesome. And then they made Island,
And then they made Island, and then they made, and I was like, I'll never watch a visual novel adaptation by these guys again. What the fuck did I do? Oh look, a visual novel adaptation by
New
Theo.
one.
I'm gonna go watch it.
Maybe this one will be different. No,
They took advantage of me because I like time travel, alternate reality shit, and that is supposed to be a big part of this. They've done like a time, like a jumping in time by a few minutes, like once. They did like a 12-minute segment of an episode about it, and that was it.
God,
You know?
this is also time travel, but Island was also time travel.
No, but look, Island was time travel, sure, but Island was like a Futurama gag that was spread out across an entire series and sucked. That's what it was like.
You know what? That actually feels kind of accurate. I didn't
You
finish
know.
it, but
It was
That
it
was
was
the
one of
feeling I
the
got.
it is the second lowest rated anime I have.
oh my
It is
god,
the second lowest. Island and then Citrus right below it with less than a 1, but I gave Island a 2. You know?
damn. Oh,
And it
damn.
turns out the only thing I even like from Feel that I've ever watched from them, it seems, is Oregai Ruzoku. That's really it. You know, like everything else that I'm noticing about this studio is like I think I watched Jinsei, and I was like, oh, this is okay, this is 6, you know. But everything else I've seen from Feel has been like, why do I keep coming back to you guys? Did you really jade me this much with like Oregai Ruzoku that now I think you do good shit? Because apparently you fucking don't. You know, like I don't understand why I keep coming back. I don't get it. I think I'm an idiot.
Well, they also made Kiss Exist.
Oh.
And Tsukigakira.
Maybe that's good. I don't know.
And Hinamatsuri.
And Takashi Kashi, the first season. No,
I
wait,
don't-
is that the first or second? I can't tell.
I wonder if they're doing a Oregairu season 3. I wonder if I don't think I saw a studio actually said for who's doing that. God, I hope if they are, it doesn't suck.
I'm reading the light novels now. I'll probably
I can't wait for season 3.
be done with them before the series even comes out.
The funny thing is, I just assume that the whole reason why the last book has not come out is because they announced the anime and they're just going to make all the light novel readers wait until the anime is finally released before they release the last book.
For Origairu?
What's up?
That's what I'm assuming. Which I personally think. Well, I was thinking that it was going to air in the fall, but they've yet to say anything. And I guess they could announce it in the summer. But, like, I don't know. Now I'm starting to think it might be winter of next year. But who knows?
Maybe.
But I want it. Watch it now. I want it now. It's my second favorite anime behind Steins Gate. And if it's a good enough ending for me, it's going to become my favorite anime. So I want to see that 3rd season.
God damn.
then again, you know what? Don't take anything I say seriously, because Domestic Kanojo is my third favorite anime, and apparently that means all my opinions are trash. So
Nah, I mean, oh my god.
I support that opinion.
that it means his choices are bad.
People think I'm a fucking lunatic, which, you know what? Fine, they're probably right, but
I can see that, like rating with your heart.
that's exactly what
You're
I did.
enjoying life.
It's like clearly there's something wrong with me. So it's like, of course I like it a lot.
I have Monster Musume at a 9, but that's like I enjoyed it to a 9.
Yes.
I cannot, in good conscience, give it a 10, but I can stretch it enough logically myself to give it a 9.
Yeah, same. I think I gave it an 8.
Nice. Hell
Because
yeah.
there's like,
I mean,
because I read some of the manga.
someday I'm gonna have to do a Monster Musume episode.
Because we need the season 2.
We need the season 2 so bad. Oh my god. we need the farm arc.
Yo, man, if they make a season 2 of that shit, I get to see that cow chick, bro. I'll watch the shit
yeah.
out of that for a season, man. I don't give a
Cathal?
fuck.
Oh my god. It will be the best
I will
thing
happily
ever.
get to that. Yo, man, just bring that. You know what? Maybe it's because I love knickers. Australia's world's biggest cow. But I really want to see her.
That gigantic cow.
Yes. He literally called Australia's world's biggest cow.
Australia's world's biggest cow.
That is what its title is, officially. I swear.
Nice. So does America have an American world's biggest cow?
Well, you could say that, but then again, if I throw that out there, then
Mom.
I knew it was
Mom?
coming. I knew it was coming.
Oh my god. That's so stupid, but I'm tired, so I love it. Oh my god. I mean, I think... Yeah, on that note, I think we should probably end it.
You're talking about
for,
ending?
like-
You don't want to talk about the senseis for another 12 hours?
Amazed. I'm amazed we even managed to get this
We
far.
made it I think we made it through all my notes, like more or less just spread all around. And then a whole bunch about shorts.
Actually, no, I got a good question for you, Colonel, and you too, Marsky. Marsky, did I just... Yeah, I thought for a minute I called you Marksy.
Yeah,
I was like, wait
yeah.
a minute, why did I do... No, I called him right. But anyway, quick question for you guys. What do you think these next, like, this next arc, how do you think it's going to translate into the anime? That's what I want to know. Because obviously, we read the next couple, so...
How it's going to translate into the anime.
Yeah.
I don't really have the events of the next arc, like, fresh in my memory. So I'm not really sure what parts they're going to cut. I'm just wondering if they're even going to... I mean, they have to go to the next teacher now. If
Yeah, I
they're going
can't
to
see
keep
them
up
not.
with the
Yeah,
schedule.
they
But I
will.
feel like they're going to leave out important Kojima stuff.
Oh, man, this is why... So this is why Metal Gear Solid games aren't good anymore, because they left out all the important
Fucking
Kojima.
Kojima. Man, even Nande Koko got rid of
Holy shit.
Kojima. and
You're
it's been
on
downhill
fire
since.
today.
But no, I think that they're definitely going to cut stuff out. I'm wondering
They're gonna have to.
what it is that they're going to cut out. Like, that's been my main thought, because I can see them, like, cutting out the parts maybe that do have the other couple in them with Kojima.
Yeah.
I can see them cutting the stuff like when they're cleaning up, like, the school recreational cleaning, like that stuff maybe. But because
Yeah.
I mean that also includes a certain bottle scene.
I'll
But
have to refresh myself on the rest of the manga. What a crying shame.
oh no,
But-
he has
but
to
I
read
do
it
it for-
again. Oh, you
I
poor
do
soul.
it for my love
Same.
of the Nuttcast. I have to do this. Sacrifice myself.
I don't know. I
Take
think
one
I
for
think
the
they're gonna do. I think they're gonna do a decent enough job, but I'm the censorship's just gonna continue to be
The
very aggravating.
censorship is insane, and they're gonna have to keep cutting stuff because they only have like a maximum of 6 chapters to do per teacher if they're gonna
Yeah.
keep up with 3 episodes per teacher.
Yeah, they did 8 chapters now with the first teacher.
They've done the first teacher. They
they
did
cut one out.
They did 6 chapters, and they merged 2 of them. They skipped the hot springs and library, and then if they don't go back to her, then they're also gonna skip
yeah.
the last 2 here, which are haunted house and tropical island.
Man,
Yeah.
all things considered, this is not a good adaptation.
It's
Really.
not. It really isn't. But it's
But
still.
it's
still
opening
great.
up people to the
But
series for the manga.
As
so.
far as adaptations.
you go.
That's not a word. Adaptations.
Yes.
as far as they go, this is like the first time I've been mad at an adaptation.
Yeah, this is not good, but it's going to get people to read the manga, I think. So at least there's that, because that's worth reading.
Like
hands
if
down.
You could play the video in the background just to hear the voice acting.
yeah, this is like supplementary material.
The voice acting
this is great for
top
giving
notch.
the characters voices, and that's it.
Yeah, might as well just have like an audio drama or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you could also just watch Phantom World in the background and listen to Mai.
there you go. Oh man.
Or the
If there's one takeaway from this, it's read the manga.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Get a good picture.
it's pretty short and sweet.
Yeah, get a good picture of what the characters sound like from the anime, and then go read the manga. And use your brain, use your imagination. The power of imagination.
And trust me, they don't leave a lot to the imagination anyway, so it won't be that hard.
Oh my god, it's like it's incredible how over the top lewd the manga is. It's like there is no way this could ever be
No,
perfect adaptation, because it would just be porn.
you just got to suspend your disbelief more than you're probably capable of. But don't worry, you won't regret
There's like
doing
a
so.
fucking 0.1 chapter which is just straight up Kojima masturbating.
Very good art.
Very good art. It's so well drawn.
It is so oddly well drawn that I'm baffled by just how well
It's
drawn
like the
it is.
One Punch Man of lewd shorts.
No, it's like the Shokugeki, because they also do the panning shots.
True, that's true. They do.
Pour one out for Shokugeki. It's getting cancelled. Only 3 chapters left.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Nah, man, don't worry. It'll continue on as a webcomic. Don't worry.
Probably. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess if the... Will it?
I don't know. I'm making terrible jokes here.
It's like, maybe the manga artist was like, man, I'm just gonna keep it going. Like, if they're smart, they're gonna put it on Patreon. Keep it going like that.
Yeah,
I
that you
think
get
they-
a lot of money doing that. That's for damn sure.
I honestly think they would. I think a lot of manga people could probably do it through Patreon, but they won't.
Patreon's gonna devour that shit instantly.
Oh
Devour
man.
it?
Yeah, eat it. They're gonna eat it.
They're gonna eat all the
Yeah.
money?
Consume.
Have you seen how much they're making? Like I saw
that's-
one of the game studios. They're making like 150K monthly. It's like ridiculous
Nice.
on Patreon.
Man.
Man, what's the
When-
Nuttcast getting paid?
When am I gonna put this on Patreon? Probably never. But someday.
When are you gonna be able to get people to listen to 1 hour
yeah.
of us talking
Gonna make
about
yeah.
a
It's like, is this
10-minute
worth
show?
charging for? Some would say yes.
Oh
And I
my
think-
goodness.
Yeah, I think on that note, this is a good point to end, because we've been going for a very long time. This is probably the longest Nuttcast ever.
It's a good one though. I'll tell you that.
It's a good one. I think it's worth
This has been a
sticking.
lot of
Like,
fun.
if people who made it this far are true champions.
Absolutely.
I want to thank everybody for listening, and I will be back again in like 3 weeks for the next arc. And yeah, thank you for listening, and thank you Marsky and CP for joining me.
Hey,
Ara, ara.
thank you for having me. See that I can't top that, so I'm just gonna leave
just
it at what you
gonna-
said.
Good episode, and have a nice birthday.
Thank you.
All right, let's. We did it.